room here is quite small but very nice. And what has happened here may look like a mess, but it's actually, the professional term for it is a pack explosion.
Didn't show up for what, John?
Meals for me.
Was it Nancy Snyder or Nancy Coffin?
I'm thinking she works Fridays a lot. She was a Vino. I always thought she was a coffin.
Alright everyone, meet Steve. He's my Facebook follower and he was nice enough to come to pick me and Slim Chance from Millinocket and take us to Bangor so that we can hop on Greyhound. Thank you. I got back to Atlanta on the day before yesterday, and now I've had chance to sleep a couple of nights in an actual bed. I'm wearing normal clothes, like normal people, and not the stuff that I've been wearing the last 6 months. So I'm slowly trying to get back to the society and being like a normal person, not just like a hiker. And my travel from Millinocket back to here to Georgia, it was a lengthy process. From Millinocket I needed to get to Bangor, for the Bangor is the closest place where there is any kind of public transportation, and I had a Facebook follower called Steven who was very kind and generous, and he offered to take me from Millinocket to Bangor, and that's what I ended up doing. So he took me and my friend Slim Chance to Bangor, and from Bangor I hopped on a Greyhound bus. And 38 hours in a Greyhound bus took me back to Atlanta. So I was riding from Bangor to Boston, New York City, had a 4-hour layover in there, and then, let me think, from New York to Baltimore, DC, Charlotte, and in the end to Atlanta. And there was actually a couple hours delay before Baltimore, for it was somewhere in between New York and Philadelphia, and I have a bee bothering me. Somewhere between New York and Philadelphia there was a big truck accident. I think it pretty much rolled over and burned down, and I think someone got dead. So we were sitting there in the traffic for a couple of hours, but luckily I had long enough layover in Richmond, Virginia, so that I was able to catch my connecting bus, and I got to Atlanta in schedule, what was in the AMs. And now, as I said, I'm back in Georgia, but I still need to get back to Finland, and in a couple of days I'm going to once again hop on Greyhound, and I'm heading back to Washington DC, and I'm going to take a flight to Iceland, Reykjavik, and from there back to Finland.
Okay, let's see what's cooking in here. Yesterday I already washed my tent, and now I'm washing my backpack, and as you can see it is as filthy as they come. My cousin had some detergent for wool stuff, it's called Woolite, so I poured generous amount of that into the tub, and I'm gonna let my backpack soak in there, so I think it might be a little bit less smelly when I'm going to take it with me to the airport. I also decided to air out my sleeping bags, So actually this is a very good time to see the size difference of my sleeping bag. So on the right hand side, the blue one is my winter sleeping bag and the red one is my summer sleeping bag.